Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 7 Banned Footage, the End of Zoe minigame with Rocker Rabbit Commentaries. Chapter 2 is called The Base. Joe makes it to the base, where the soldiers said more of the cure would be located, but something has followed him, and it's hungry for blood.
Which is kind of weird because, it's a swamp monster, so you think it would be hungry for proteins as opposed to just blood.
But, hungry for blood that's a euphemism for, murderous intent.
Yes.
Soldier boy said the edge was some kind of base.
Now, is Zoe's condition actually getting better? Because I thought she was a bit more crystallized last time we saw her.
Where in all hell did this wall come
So let's chalk this up to okay, Joe injecting her with some antidote, it stalled the effects of the chrysalis state.
That's good enough for me.
I mean, to be honest with you, I have no idea what the hell's going on with Zoe, except that Evie had put her in some kind of cocoon. It's just a way of saying this is why Zoe needed the serum, is because if she tried to escape the property, that Evie was going to do this to her. She can't live a normal life like this. But she is still alive.
Don't you worry, Zoe.
And her boobies are perfectly intact.
Yes. Now, we are still in Alabama/Mississippi, right?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. So, carrying Zoe without clothes on through this shit, especially because... wait, we're supposed to be in wintertime Mississippi, right?
Errors in geography aside, the official date, this is sometime in August of 2017, because End of Zoe takes place a couple weeks after the main events of Resident Evil 7.
It's the Crocodigators.
Now we have to start dealing with the totally locale accurate Gators.
So, I'm trying to think. August is late autumn? No, early autumn. Ooh, yeah, they're getting bombarded by mosquitoes. Definitely.
Memo to self, send Gerdat a map and a calendar.
Oh, come on, I actually am gonna read a map.
Well, you will have a choice in the matter. Now that we have set Zoe down, she's gonna stay there like a good game object until we come back with more antidote from the base.
Right. Well, this door is unlocked.
Joe's so powerful. He's now I got Chuck Norris memes on the brain. Joe Baker doesn't open doors. He stares at them menacingly until they open for him.
Ooh. So Evie's influence is still leaking out from the farmhouse. Okay.
Evie has taken over the entire swamp around the Baker farm. The BSA, whose base we're at right now, has come to neutralize Evie in order to stop the spread of the E-Series mold.
But as you've mentioned, they've been here for a week already, and yet they are very specifically losing out here.
They got a lot of work to do. Finish him. Sometimes you gotta take matters into your own hands. If Chris and company had done that, there'd probably be fewer of these freaks walking around.
Hey, liquor molded.
Yeah, come on, you're not so tough.
Ow.
Oh god, you actually are that tough.
So, that is Joe Baker's audition for Mortal Kombat. He has failed.
Let's see what the hint system has to say about four-legged molded.
So we are supposed to rush them down with one of the instant kills, or
just get up behind them and stomp them out like the freaking bugs they are. That's one of two ways of getting rid of the four-legged molded while playing in End of Zoe. Is don't try punching them and don't aggro them.
A throwing spear.
Aha! Now we have a what starts with a G and rhymes with fun.
Yeah, I don't think it qualifies as a grappling gun, Mr. Cloud.
Is a projectile weapon. Son of a bitch. Alright. I'm gonna take you out all the same. The good thing about the throwing spear, though, is that if you miss your target, you could just pick it up from the environment.
Now, is it a guaranteed one-shot on the four-legged?
On the four-legged, yes.
Okay.
Because again, the four-legged's main advantage is its evasiveness. It's a low HP creature. We are advancing beyond the boathouse.
A save spot. Another boxer effigy, giving us 1% more damage, right?
I feel tough now. I'm gonna get all my tough guy dolls, and I'm gonna be more powerful.
Okay. Chem fluid and notes. Transfer the whole anti-infective synthesizing station over to the paddle boat. Oh, damn it, they left.
Sponsored by Umbrella.
Is this? Oh, this is actually sponsored by Umbrella. Wait, so the BSA is a subdivision of Neo Umbrella Corps?
Well, so we were supposed to notice the Umbrella logo on the helicopter that rescued Ethan and Mia at the end of the game.
So yeah, the
so-
BSA specifically is working under Neo Umbrella. Okay.
Tune in for Resident Evil 9 for more details.
You. Let's stay back now.
Well, this is a perfectly underwhelming encounter with the Swamp Man.
I'm actually surprised that your block actually does mitigate enough of the hammer fist to be worthwhile.
Remember the rules of Resident Evil 7 is the main character's hands are made of really, really, really tough stuff. But no one's hands are as tough as Joe Baker's.
Nah. Fucking Elder Scrolls melee combat.
I do love how freaking convenient the fight system is in this game. It's beautiful because it's exactly the same as it is in Resident Evil 7 main game proper, except that Ethan doesn't have a hand-to-hand combat system.
Wow. I'm actually surprised that we're allowed to take down a tyrant at this point.
Or did we?
What? Come on. Just stay down.
You want a piece of me, partner? Yeah, that's right. I can escape you. You can cry about it. Ooh, what's under here? Oh, come on, get the crawfish.
Another boxer effigy. So, by the time we get 5 boxer effigies, will we actually be able to take down Tyrant in a straight-up fight?
Need I refer you to the Bloodborne formula of making your character more powerful, where the first blood gem that you get grants only 0.7% additional offensive capability?
No, which is fucking terrible. Like, I understand that, but the boxer effigies supposedly grant a full 1%. So, a full 1% is, 30% more than your first blood gem. Ace a crocagator. We have to kill a crocagator, don't we?
Yep.
Dang
and the only way to do
but
that,
Hims
you got it.
Hims is a peaceful crocagator.
No, that is not a peaceful crocagator. That has mold spores sticking out of it.
Oh.
Because come to realize, the mold does more than affect and inhabit human hosts. The mold is capable of infecting any multicellular organism.
Kind of weird that it's limited to multicellular organisms, though. As it in and of itself is technically a single cellular parasite, right?
Right, right. If to refer one to the fungi kingdom, which is one of the main domains of how to categorize creatures on Earth. Sure.
Poor crocodilators.
So the crocodilators, as you can see, they die in one hit by throwing spears. However, you have to use throwing spears in order to dispatch the gator. But that's only one way of getting the gator out of the way. The other way, if, for example, you're in a situation like this where you have no items, is just get around it.
Swiftly, swiftly, waddle away.
Yeah. They are amphibious, however, they forgot how to walk on land.
Yay, we got a faster way back to this particular safe room.
Okay, now we can save the game, which we did. Doors closed. And we have a ladder to climb. The end of Zoe is really straightforward. Just follow the corridor, and if you get lost, then refer to the map, because the map is rather small.
Okay. Yes, past club. We need to go up the boat.
Yeah. Y'all got any nudie pictures I can look at while I'm climbing a ladder?
We're climbing a boat, Mr. Cloudy. It's not the time for nudie pictures.
There's always time for nudie pictures, Mr. Goodette. Okay, autosave. Good. Jesus H. Christ. What the hell happened here?
Well, very clearly this was a riverboat at one point. As in, a standing casino / gambling house. But
Nah.
but its days of being that have passed, as you would say.
That things were decaying long before the mold took things over and trapped them into a state in which they are no longer useful. Come with me, my doofy-looking boxer friends.
Alright, just need one more boxer effigy.
Your tiny little boxing gloves give me strength.
Literally so. Another save room.
Aye,
These save
aye,
rooms
Captain.
are actually a bit too close together, to be perfectly honest.
You say that. There is another difficulty other than normal mode in End of Zoe. You can increase the difficulty, however, just like how increasing the difficulty in the main game also affects the saving apparatus, these save rooms become perfectly convenient in the case where you have to consume cassette tapes in order to save the game.
So, yeah, we could make a throwing spear off of a tree branch and scrap metal. Which is weird because I don't think we have an adhesive, so...
So how does he do it? Well, how does Ethan do it? Ooh, you look fun. Bring it on, moldy man.
Heavier molded, okay.
Looks like he's got a crown. Gonna show you, you are the king of nothing.
Where's your crown, king of nothing?
Just intimidating, not that tough.